Good evening everyone, my name is Indreja and here I am there to deliver a session on stress management. Okay, so before starting into a session, I just wanted to ask a simple question. What do you mean by successful person? Who is a successful person? So based on you, like you are having, all of you are having a different opinion, okay, different thought. But as per me, a person who alive for the next moment is called success person. Okay, you are having, you earn crores of money, but you don't have health, you don't have family. Do you think that life leads to a successful? No, right? So let's enter into the concept stress management. What do you mean by stress? Stress is nothing but work without a plan. If you are working without making any plan, that leads to a stress. It's a simple thing to understand. Okay. Next is overcommitment. Okay. For example, if your boss has given 2 tasks to you, but you can able to complete only one task based on your schedule. So you can tell, I'll try my best to complete that instead of giving a particular commitment to your boss. Okay, over commitment leads to stress. Third is expectation. Expectation leads to, it's also leads to a kind of stress. Okay. For example, let's come out from the company, boss, all those culture. Let's enter into the personal life. So you are thinking, you are expecting my husband will take care of me well, or will bring good thing, or you are thinking, you are expecting like my wife will cook a good food for me today, but she fails for that or he fails. So here your expectation is something different, which the person unable to fulfill because of some other reason. You will be into a stress. Okay. Fourth is socializing excess. Like a person like me who is totally introvert. Okay. So for them, if I get socialized publicly, I'll think, okay, if I'm speaking, what they'll think. I'll have the doubts in my mind. So that will leads me little uncomfortable, which leads to kind of stress. Okay. Overconfident. I understand confident is a kind of positive, but overconfident, all of you as know, it leads to stress. Here we have 6 comparison. This is common thing which is taking place in our society, okay, within our family, in fact. So this is called stress. Even nowadays, what if children are not studying well, the parents started to compare with their neighbors. That Raju is studying well, he scored good marks. If you study like this, I'll buy for you, I'll buy this for that. So these are called expectation comparison. Somewhere by doing all these things, you are pushing yourself into a well of stress. Okay, so stress is a deep concept. So this is the basic to understand. Here we have a formula. Stress, I hope you can understand well. If your demands are increasing, but when resources are less. So this is stress here. Stress equal to demands more than resources. Okay. Here a scenario I have taken based on the real life. Okay, single parent. So here demands, she need to make herself ready. She need to prepare or make her kid ready. Okay, so here she is the only one person. She need to take care of herself as well as her kid. Here she leads exhausted, overwhelming, frustration that leads to stress. So here are a few scenarios as you can see here. Last one is money problem. This everyone, almost like everyone are having. And let's move to this type of stress. First is negative and second one is positive. If you see into negative, work overload. Okay, no recognition. Third is relationship conflict. I hope you understood the concept well. Positive stress is nothing but a kind of temporary stress. For example, if you are going for an interview, that for temporary period of time you will be having a stress. Once you qualify, once you done with your interview, not qualifying, once you done with your interview, you will release from that. You will come out from that. So negative stress, it leads to demotivation, and positive leads to motivation. Next we have acute stress, nothing but short term, as I already said before, an exam or preparation. Chronic stress, long term, that is financial trouble, toxic work environment, or toxic relationship, that will lead to chronic stress. Eustress, that is positive stress that motivates you. Okay. Distress is negative. Now, this is the main concept, how to manage stress. It's totally depend on you. It's a human mindset. Okay. Everyone is having positive and negative in their life. Positive will happen, negative will also take place. But the way you are considering that situation, it's totally depend on that. Okay. So here we have human mindset. Human life is nothing but learn and divide. Okay. So that is third, we have yoga exercise to manage. You need to do some yoga exercise. You need to have a control on your emotions. Simple example I want to take here. For example, if your boss has given 2 tasks to you and he has given 1 task, so you should consider here as opportunity. You should not consider it as a stress, because he has given to me more, he has burdened me more, and he is not giving to her or him. You should consider, okay, I got this opportunity to learn something better than that. Or let's say second example, if your boss is recognizing your colleague, he is not recognizing you. Okay, you should not take this as a stress. You should consider, might be I deserve more than her, or might be I deserve more than him. That is the reason he is not recognizing at this level of time or at this point of time. Okay. So next we have single task you can do smartly. Multitasking leads to stress. So next point is goal setting. Until you set a goal for your professional life or personal life, it definitely leads to a stress. Here I can show one worksheet to you. So here we have goal setting worksheet. So here, SMART goal daily tracking. So goal description, specific action of the day, measurable progress, achievable task, relevant to the overall goal, completion status, challenges or not. So these are the SMART goal daily tracking. Here we have SMART goal. Okay, goal description, specific, measurable. So for just take the one example. Goal description specific is improve fitness by exercising regularly. Measurable, like exercise 4 times a week. But like achievable is you are planning for gym, you are planning for online session or Zumba, whatever it's. And relevant is improve overall health and wealth. Okay. Time bound, achieve in 3 months. Action steps you have taken here: start date, end date, progress. If you are unable to achieve that, what are the challenges you are faced here? So based on here, you can plan for next time. So this is smart tracking goal. Daily tracking I have done here. Monthly, like that you can prepare for month, and like that you can prepare for year. So based on this, you can plan well for yourself. So let's move into the topic. Okay. Next is speaking with yourself. This is nothing bad, okay, because it's useful for extrovert as well as introvert. Speaking with yourself is nothing but spending time with yourself, asking yourself where I am, how can I achieve this. So making yourself relax. So this is one. Third is be you how you are. Okay. So this in a positive way. I am not asking if a person is smoking and if a person is going in a wrong route, and I am not asking like you need to be in that only. In a positive way, don't try to impress others. You just do your work. You try to learn things. Okay, you try to create an opportunity for yourself, but don't try to impress others. So here we have one more point here, materialistic world. As you all know, this world is full of materialistic. Okay, so comparison, financial wise. At last, basic simple exercise what we can do. You just sit in a calm place, close your eyes, just think this much you are running, for what you are running. At the end of the life, not at the end of the day, but for the end of the life, what are you going to achieve? Okay, just think about that. And second thing you can do is close your eyes, think no one is there in this world apart from you. Think like birds, animals, like peaceful environment, peaceful life. This exercise you can do on daily basis, daily in the early morning or evening, whenever you find time. Take a time for yourself and do this exercise. Definitely you will understand about your needs and requirements. So last point is, don't get stuck in the loop of the stress. Okay, so this world is kind of cycle. Okay, don't get stuck, don't push yourself in the loop of this world, loop of the stress. Okay, so thank you.